Hi friends, this Monday is the first Sunday in Lent, and I'm going to be playing Lead Me to Calvary. In 1874, Jenny Hussey was born in rural New Hampshire, where she spent most of her life. For many years, she was the primary caregiver for an invalid sister, despite dealing with her own crippling arthritis. Though Jenny was born into a Quaker family that went back many generations, she chose to identify with the Baptists as an adult. Since Quakers did not practice water baptism, Jenny asked to be baptized at First Baptist Church in Concord, New Hampshire. She told the pastor, "I've spent much of my life hidden away in the country, and I'd like to have the opportunity, before God takes me home, to tell everybody, I love Jesus." Jenny had been a poet since her youth, and she used this gift to beautifully declare her love for Jesus. The hymn, Lead Me to Calvary, is said to have been born out of Jenny's painful battle with arthritis. She prayed the words of her hymn. May I be willing, Lord, to bear daily my cross for thee, even thy cup of grief to share. Thou hast borne all for me. The remaining verses followed, and Jenny's hymn would later appear in over 90 hymnals. Jenny continued to show her love for the Lord in poetry, and by the end of her life in 1958, she had penned dozens of hymns. The tune was written by William James Kirkpatrick. The tune, Duncannon, was written for Jenny's words and was named after William's birthplace, Duncannon, Pennsylvania. As the son of a schoolteacher and musician, William was raised in a musical environment. William spent his life in Pennsylvania, where he studied and worked in carpentry and mechanics for several years. However, he found himself devoting all of his free time to music. He was particularly skilled in violin and cello and was in constant demand at his church. By 1855, as a teenager, he chose to devote himself to sacred music, and God blessed him with a beautiful and fruitful ministry. William began composing hymns and published his first tune in 1858. The lyrics to Lead Me to Calvary. King of my life, I crown thee now. Thine shall thy glory be. Lest I forget thy thorn-crowned brow, lead me to Calvary. Lest I forget Gethsemane, lest I forget thine agony, lest I forget thy love for me, lead me to Calvary. Have a great week.